Yeah.
Okay, cool. Um, Hi everyone, and welcome to this session on how to plan for a career in digital marketing. My name is Fayokanmi Omitade, and I'm excited to be here today to share insights, resources, and real life lessons that can help you either get started or take the next step in your digital marketing journey. Now more than ever, digital marketing is at the heart of how businesses grow, communicate, and stay relevant. Whether you're a student, you're a recent graduate, or someone looking to switch careers, this webinar will help you make sense of the landscape and show you exactly where to begin. We're going to break things down in a simple, relatable way. No buzzwords, no fluff, just practical advice. And I hope everyone is ready. Before we dive in, I'm currently in London at the moment. Can everyone just type in the text box where you're dialing from? So I see people from Cambridge. Someone else is from London. Ooh, Birmingham, nice. Nigeria, another Cambridge, Italy. I've always wanted to go to Italy. Cambridge, hopefully from Cambridge University. Um, Anyone else? Atlanta, nice. Nigeria. Is it Lagos or Abuja or where? Lagos, Abuja, Ipswich, Abuja, Lagos, Zimbabwe. Nice. Okay. So it looks like we have a diverse group of people in the room today. And thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join today's webinar. I know that there's different time zones and everyone has things that they're doing. So this time might not particularly fit everyone. So again, I'm really thankful. So let me introduce myself. My name is Fayokanmi. I'm a digital marketing specialist with 4 years of experience working from across content, SEOs, social media, email campaigns, and live events. I currently work at ABL Group, which is a global consultancy in energy, marine, and the software space, where I support with international digital marketing projects. I also founded Watercrown Digital, which is a platform focused on helping brands and individuals connect through both strategy and purpose-driven marketing. Academically, I completed my master's in digital marketing with a distinction at Loughborough University, London, and I've also earned certificates in tools like Zoho, MailChimp, Salesforce, CRM, project management, and more. So beyond the credentials, what really drives me is helping people understand that digital marketing is not just creative, it's strategic, it's analytical, and it's one of the most exciting ways to make an impact in today's technology space. So what we're going to cover today, the webinar is broken into 6 parts. First, we're going to define what digital marketing really is. I know when people hear digital marketing, it's social media, social media, social media. No, it's way more than social media. Then we're going to demystify common jargons like SEO, CTR, CRM. You must hear this a lot if you're at work or the digital marketing specialists are talking strategy. You must hear these words a lot, and we're going to talk about it. Next, we're going to explore how tech, especially AI, is changing the industry and why it matters for your career growth. Then we'll look at some real life digital marketing scenarios and how businesses apply these tools daily. After that, we're gonna talk about practical steps you can take to start or pivot a career in digital marketing, even if you don't have a degree. And finally, we're going to have some questions, and I'll share some free bonus resources to help you get started today. So let's begin. What exactly is digital marketing? At its core, digital marketing is the use of online platforms, tools, technologies to promote or sell a service or even an idea. This can be like a company trying to sell shoes, a university promoting like a course, or even a content creator building a personal brand. Now, what makes digital marketing so powerful today is five key things. First of all, it's measurable. Unlike traditional marketing, where you print like 1,000 flyers and hope they work, digital marketing gives you real-time data. You can track how many people have opened your mail, clicked your link, visited your site, or even abandoned their cart. Second of all, it's targeted. If you define your exact audience based on their age, location, interest, jobs, role, or even recent online behavior. So if you're selling an online course for beginner graphic designers, you can choose to target only 18 to 30-year-olds. Or if you're trying to market like a new cartoon, you can target children that are like 10 to 13, or you can target their parents who will be like 20 to 40, but you get the gist. Um, Third of all is scalable. If you're reaching 100 people or 1 million people, these platforms can grow with you. You can test an ad with £5 budget and scale it to £500 if it's performing well. You don't need to print billboards or hire more salespeople. You can grow digitally. Fourth, it's global. If you're in Lagos, Italy, London, Canada, your content can go live in seconds and everyone will be looking at the same thing at the same time. You can post like a video on TikTok and it can go viral across 10 countries overnight. That kind of reach wasn't possible before digital marketing. And lastly, it applies to every industry. Digital marketing isn't just for like tech companies. It can be used in fashion, healthcare, agriculture, education, literally any industry you could possibly think of. For example, in Kenya, you can have a poultry farm who is using Instagram to take bulk orders, or in Birmingham, you can have a dentist that's using email marketing to remind his clients to, oh, come for your checkup, this and that. You can have a personal trainer in Dubai running Facebook ads to promote a fitness app. So if you're passionate about design, business, tech, or helping people, digital marketing is a getaway skill that opens doors across industries. And the best part, you don't need a degree to do it. And this is how we're going to dive in, how you can do. So now let's talk about main platforms and tools and brands that brands use to connect to their audience online. These are called digital marketing channels, and they play a unique role in attracting brands and engaging and converting customers. So let's break them down one by one. First, we have social media marketing. Let's talk about how powerful social media is. This is where most people spend a huge portion of their day. I know I do, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well. In today's world, if a brand isn't visible on social media, it's almost like it doesn't exist. Like, have you ever had like a brand that you hear about and then you check on Instagram or TikTok for that brand and there's no presence? Obviously, you're going to forget about that brand. Obviously, that brand doesn't matter. That's why social media marketing is very important. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn have become the first place people look to discover new products, services, or even individuals that they want to learn from. Social media gives you direct connection with your audience. You don't need a huge budget to do it. You can always build trust and community by simply showing up consistently and sharing valuable content and being authentic. It's also about storytelling. Brands that succeed on social media know how to mix behind the scenes content, tips, trends, relatable stories, and even fun challenges. Like this new challenge going around, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I know lots of brands are hopping on that sound. Why? Because it's trending and other people would want to. And also, it's where you can express your personality and values and not just sell something. For example, when I started Watercrown Digital, I used Instagram to share tips, helpful tools, and career advice for beginners in digital marketing. I didn't have a big team or a big budget. I just had Canva, my phone, and my knowledge. But within weeks, people started engaging, reposting, and even messaging me for help with training. That's the power of showing up consistently and sharing what you know so people see it as helpful in your space. Second, we have SEOs and website content. This is all about making sure that your website shows up in the internet when someone searches for something you offer, and it's called search engine optimization. For example, if you are like a bakery in Ghana and someone Googles best cakes near me, you want your website to appear in those top results. SEO includes using the right keywords, writing helpful blog content, and making sure your website loads quickly and works on mobile. Third, we have email marketing. Don't sleep on emails. It's still one of the highest converting channels in digital marketing. I know a lot of people are like, no one checks their emails. Email marketing is dead. It is not. With email, you can speak directly to your audience, no algorithms in the way. You can share promotions, newsletters, product updates, or educational content. It's a great way to build relationships and drive repeat business. And the best part of it is it can be personalized to suit your target audience. For example, an online tutor can send out an email about like study tip of the week and have a call to action on a new course that they're trying to promote. Fourth, we have paid advertising. This is where you pay to promote your content, basically. Think of like Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram sponsored posts, YouTube pre-roll ads. You can target very specific audiences by their location, their age, their interest, and behavior. Paid ads are really powerful if you want quick visibility, if you want to test offers, if you want to scale what's working and what's not. It's really good for measuring the success of your campaigns. Fifth, we have video marketing. Video marketing is huge now because it's about using video content to connect with your audience, to build trust, to communicate your messages. It could be like a short reel it could be a short reel, it could be a YouTube video, a product demo, or a simple talk to the camera clip on TikTok. It's become one of the most powerful forms of digital marketing today, not just because people like watching videos like I do, but because it allows brands to show rather than just tell. Number six and final key channel is the influencer marketing. This is when brands collaborate with creators who already have a loyal audience. Instead of promoting your product directly, you let someone your target audience trusts to talk about it. For example, if you're a clothing brand, you can partner with a fashion creator on Instagram and they can make a video on how to style your pieces. That is influencer marketing. So those are the key digital marketing channels. You don't have to master all of them at once. Instead, just choose one or two that fit your brand and audience and build from there. And as you grow, you can combine them into a full strategy. Okay, so let's take a moment to speak the language of digital marketing. One of the best ways to grow in this industry is to get comfortable with the common terms and metrics. These words will pop up in interviews, campaigns, tools, and reports. So let's break them down in simple language. SEOs, search engine optimization. We spoke about it last time. This is making your website easy to find on search engines like Google. If someone types in the best digital cameras for beginners, if your web